Okay, so these are my pieces. And this is my diagram. So with these pieces here, you can see there's like paint. There's a painted side, and there's kind of a non-painted side, like the underneath. And the shape of this kind of corresponds with the shape of this, but since this is the non-painted side, you would flip it over to the painted side. And just kind of fit it in. Maybe it has to go this way. There. And then it twists. Into position. Like that. Or actually, I think it's the other way. Yeah, like that. Okay, so that's how that works. And let's take it underneath. So underneath here, I have this long bar with a circle at one end, and then a cotter pin holding something that was not detached, and then this little hole. So what I found is that if I take the tip of this guy and put him in, like so, he fits. Oops. He fits like that, and then I can move. Hang on, I can get my other hand working here. So this then can fit to this other side. I think I have the opposite leg on here. Because that, yeah. I had the wrong leg. It needed to be over on this side. Okay, so yeah, you can see this bit. Okay, I think I need to put it like this. Okay, so then this kind of seems to be in the position of this hole here, so that if I move this back and forth, or push it in, it should be that guy. I don't know if I have it. Wait. You can see that this is supposed to pull and push this, but it's really not pulling and pushing. Like it's tough, but it's like stuck. Okay, so we took out that cotter pin on the one side, and we put it in like this. So that faces out. Cotter pin is back in. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get the other guy in. See, the trick is the diagram shows that this piece here goes on top of that bar, on top and down. And so in order for us to get that to happen, we have to take out the cotter pin right here on this guy to place it on from the top down, because from the top down you can't get it in from the top down. You can get it from the bottom up because you can hold it vertical, but you can't get it from the top down. We have a little bit of a challenge over here because that screw is not going in. Do you see how they kind of fit into those little ridges, little cutouts? But that one's not fitting down in. And what we're thinking is because over here it's very bent. And although we were able to get these two in at somewhat of an angle that they're in, we're going to want to pound that dip out. So basically what we learned is that we have to take out this cotter pin here, and in order to feed this down low, but this wouldn't go into here unless this was off. So we had to remove, so we're gonna basically have to remove this one over here because the order is to have this be loose, have this be off, and feed this from the top, and then feed it into here, and then attach this, and then attach that, and then when so I'm hoping that that's the way it's gonna work. Okay, now to do the other side, which means we have to remove this cotter pin and start all over. Or yeah, and remove this cotter pin and the cotter pin on the other side. Okay, so unfortunately nobody tells you how the underside should look. So this is what we think it was supposed to look like based on the way that the spray paint was and the holes that were here and the diagram that we had. But if I press, let's see if I can get back further. So that's one, and then over here, this doesn't really, so I'm not sure what that does. It doesn't snap back really, like the other one does. This one seems to. This one, not not so much. So I'm not sure why. Okay, so we're a little concerned about the cord because you can see here there's fraying there. Here it's broken. And here it's like somebody chewed on it. So what we might do is get some electrical tape and tape up some of these things just to make sure nobody gets shocked. Okay, so we taped some of the dangerous spots there, and then we have put it plugged in just into the wall. And it's the moment of truth here. See about turning. So the power, it says motor down here and heat up here. So we're gonna turn the motor. Oh. And it is rolling. Okay. And then the heat is set for like low right now, which is good. We'll go on and turn that on and see if we can feel anything heat up. Let's get this down too. Okay, so the object is, we're supposed to, are we down, are we up? So I'm gonna click this. Oh, okay, so I clicked the right and it put it up, and I clicked it and put it down. Click the left. Oh, clicking the left just makes it pause for a second. So if I press it in, it pauses, and then if I release it, okay. It still does not feel warm. So I have it up. I kind of want to feel in here to see anything. It does feel a little bit warm, like it's getting a little bit warm in there. Okay, put it back down. So, do you see what it does?
No.
So, right now it is down, and it would be ironing if it had the pad and everything, and so if I press over here, it lifts it up, and it's this down under here is warm. That plate is warm. So now I'm got my material in there. I'm ironing it, and if I want to stop to do like a heavy press, like maybe I'm adjusting something and I want to make sure it, that's the one that kind of stops it while it's on.
And under pressure.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna lift the roller cover up, and I'm going to turn it off, and then turn off the heat. And now I'm going to try to